All right, we're gonna play a little game, and that game is called Count the Zip Ties. Doing this for you, I'm also doing it for me because I gotta remember where all these things are at. So, alternator, you can kind of see a little shine. I've been polishing that up a little bit, but we got, obviously it's not the factory alternator. There's some, I think that's black duct tape. So there's one zip tie. There's zip tie number 2. I'm gonna back out here. We're gonna get to the important stuff, right? Like, you know, a car, especially a sports car, you got gasoline, you got a lot of spark on a V8. So there's 3 zip ties, but wait, there's 4 and 5 and 6 zip ties. By the way, how cool is it you can literally climb in the engine compartment of a Corvette? Because the hood's open, I'm just about in there. Oh, there's another one. There's 6 zip ties. I think I've got that count right. Oh, we got another one popping out over here. So every one of those zip ties has got to be fixed. I'm not putting this car back together with duct tape and zip ties like it was before. Little update though. Last video, obviously you saw the water pump came out. I'm waiting on the timing chain, and I started pulling the harmonic balancer. That's not an easy job. So I'm gonna have a buddy come over and help me with that, who's actually done this. Because I want to get that thing off, clean that up, paint it. And at that point, I'm gonna pull the belt tensioners, and then I'll be able to get into the OptiSpark, open that bad boy up, and really see where we're at. I have been cleaning. You can't really see that well. Yeah, you can kind of see the front of it. They're not rusty anymore, the intake or the exhaust manifolds. I went through, cleaned those, and put a nice flat black on those. I did that by brush, by the way. Sprayed a little bit of flat black spray paint, high heat, 2000 degree, into the cap, let it sit for a couple minutes, and it goes on well. Did a couple coats on that. I don't know what these tubes are, but I cleaned those and did a little bit of paint on those. You get a little shine off the alternator. But my mission now is to figure out what the heck I need to get rid of all these zip ties. They are driving me absolutely crazy. I'm working to get this engine and the whole bay as clean and as good as it should be. And I'm not going to pop the hood at a car show to have Zip Tie Frank pop out and go, hey, look at all those zip ties. The other thing I'm working on is cleaning the whole steering rack down there. It is nasty. I'm going to spray a garden hose down in here, but not until I get the Opti out, because that is built up with all sorts of gunk. The other thing, and look, jump in the comments. If anyone even watches my videos, jump in the comments. Seen a lot of really cool engine paint jobs, and I'm not putting this back as it is. I'm going to do something. I'm going to make it stand out. I'm thinking, I was going to do color match. It just, but the dark green, I don't think it's going to pop as well. So I'm thinking about going red on these, probably some red plug wires. And I saw someone actually, granted it's not here, so envision the intake is all here. The air intake, doing all of that red up into the tube and into the engine, and then possibly doing some red highlights here. I don't want to be a faux LT4. I just can't bring myself to do it. It's not an LT4. I want it to look cool. I just don't want to parade it around as an LT4 and have those conversations. Not that I care what anyone thinks. I just don't want to have the conversations. I don't want to hear someone go, oh, an LT4 automatic? It's not. It's not an LT4. I don't want to go through that. So I'm thinking some red accents, make it my own, and go through that. Also, I've got a buddy who's got one hell of a laser engraver. Look at all the paint. By the way, when you spray paint into the cap, it's going to kick back. You're going to look like a crackhead with paint on your hands, like you've been huffing paint. Anyway, buddy of mine got a great laser setup. So I'm thinking about pulling that and having him do something cool with that. Don't know what. Open to suggestions in the comments. But that's where we're at. I've been a little busy this week. I feel like getting the car taken apart It's one of the many projects I have. We own a almost 90-year-old farmhouse, and in the shop, it's a bit of a mess. I've been working on a lot of projects outside because I've also recently acquired two 68 Mustangs. One is a complete trash job. The other one, it hit something on the front end, so I'm going to take two and make one. But all that being said, I need a set of doors back there. So I have been clearing brush and tree limbs and God knows what. So that way, I literally, if it was daylight, I'd take you out there. I've got another parking spot on the back half of this. So I'll be able to pull one out, pull one in. I also have one obviously here on the front that goes out. So this will be a drive-through shop at one point in the near future. So I'm literally piggybacking between working on the car, ordering parts, getting them in, getting everything ready to go, and working on clearing all that. The good thing is I spent a solid week every day working on clearing that. I got the final pieces all kind of in a spot back there tonight. Good old Facebook Marketplace, put up an ad for some free firewood. But that's where we're at with the car. I'm still going. I'm waiting on parts. In the meantime, I'm cleaning, I'm detailing, getting things looking as good as they possibly can. I will say it's nice looking down there and not seeing rust. I hit 55 subscribers, small milestone, but still we're a month in, so I'll take every little bit I can. Thank you so much for that, those who have subscribed. Car show season here in Florida as it cools off. A lot of cool car shows coming up. I'm going to be hitting some of those and showing off some rides as I work to get this thing car show ready. All right, here we go. It's gone on long enough. You made it this far. Thank you so much. I'm literally doing this off my phone. I'm not using any of the cameras. I just want to do a quick update, show you where we're at, let you know what's coming next, and that's it. So if you want to hit subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and like the video, comment below any advice you may have. The great debate is still going on about the OptiSpark. Is it an Excel or is it not? I've had people pull one that looked just like this off their car, and it was supposedly factory. So that's a great debate. And as I look down, I see I probably need to do some power steering hoses because they're looking a little... All right, I got to stop. This is where it snowballs. Thank you for making it through the video. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed, liked, watched, all the good things. And we will see you soon.